101.5, the Hawk. You listen to the Reverend radio show. That was the guys in Don Valley who finally made it in.
Yeah!
Chunkafunkalus is the name of the song. White Zombie to start off the hour. More Human Than Human. Brujeria to finish off the last hour. Colastarata. My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult from the Crow soundtrack, which is a great soundtrack. I love it. Well, possibly one of the best soundtracks ever. That's when movie soundtracks were an art back then.
Yeah, you could definitely go out and buy those movie soundtracks.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah. What else do we have there? Oh, Hailstorm, doing Straight Through the Heart, Ronnie James Dio.
I heard that one. I really liked it.
Yeah, I know. Hey, they actually, I was going to say those chicks, but it's only one chick, really. But, those guys rock. Devils by Definition, Full of the King. Corey Taylor, another Ronnie James Dio cover there, doing Rainbow in the Dark.
Whoa, wait, that was Corey Taylor?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I was listening to the song. I was like, oh my God, that was amazing.
Check this tribute out. It's awesome. So good.
That was amazing when I heard that.
And if you check out the package, everybody who's in the bands is somewhere on the cover, you know?
Yeah, one of those
when did this come out?
But it's like a tribute.
Yeah, it is a tribute, yeah. It's a tribute to all of Ronnie James Dio's work, his stuff in Black Sabbath and his solo stuff, actually.
I think I checked out the first Roadrunners United tribute.
Oh, yeah, I have that one here, too.
I love those.
Yeah, definitely.
Corey Taylor was in 4 or 5 of them?
Yeah, I think so. I know Joey Jordison was a big part in that.
Yeah, he was a big part of it.
Oh, what else do we have? Oh, Protocol, Get Me a Beer, Sick and Twisted by
Protocol,
6 Feet
I
Under.
like those guys.
Yeah. I'm not usually down with the kind of Viking kind of Finnish metal or whatever you want to call the folky stuff. But I like that song.
I like the
Pyro metal every once in a while.
Yeah.
Do it pretty
good drinking music.
Yeah, and the song is actually called Get Me a Beer. So, Leica, The Immortal. Oh, we already did those songs. But yes, chilling with the guys from Don Valley. What's going on, guys?
Not much. Just
Easter.
Yeah,
long
traffic
weekend.
in the Easter.
All the chocolate, and ladies,
I haven't got any chocolate yet.
Yeah,
neither have I.
You still got a long time. No, you still got 2 more days of the weekend. Can you guys introduce yourselves and what you do in the band so everybody knows who's talking?
Well, I'm Joe Nail. I play drums for Don Valley.
Yeah.
And this is...
Well, I'm Nick. I'm the vocalist, so...
I'm a Jeff. I play bass. Well, I play the bass.
And you know what I realized today, actually? It's just over exactly a year ago that you guys were in to promote your participation for last year's Battle for Vakken. I think it was March 22nd.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
It
was fun. A really, really fun experience, I will say.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
A lot of people
didn't win.
making it.
Hey, we did our best, right?
It sucks because every band that I want to win every Vakken competition so far doesn't win. And
All the weirdest bands win.
I know. No offense to the guys that do win.
Exactly. Shaman and Cure, I think, won.
No. Last year was Mutank.
They beat us. I think Shock and Cure is the guys who went on for our round.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Well, there was 3 rounds
a good
each
show. I
session.
liked it.
The show was amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to
Talk a little in the microphone a little bit.
I didn't get a chance
comedy metal, so
I didn't get a chance.
those guys.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to check out Moo Tank though, but
There's times to be a
I
little
thought
more
those other guys were
comedic
good.
and serious, you know?
Yeah.
No, there's points and everything.
Yeah. But this time you guys are into to promote some new music you guys have been working on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What do you got here for us?
Well, right now we actually have 2 new tracks, and we're just gonna be putting. The first one we're going to be talking about is our cover track.
100 Million People from the band called Treble Charger. If you remember them growing up.
Yeah.
I really was into them.
That's a really interesting choice for a cover.
Oh, hell yeah. Growing up, to me, it was about bringing the whole punk scene together and having them all moshing out in one video. It was one of my favorite videos growing up.
True.
So, when we chose to get together.
In that? Avril Lavigne,
God One,
Swollen Members.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
So we just thought when we were choosing a cover song, we wanted to choose that song because we were thinking if we ever got got to the point when we're gonna do a video for it.
You have all your friends.
We have all our friends in the local metal
You
scene
guys
that
got to
come
include
out.
the Reverend in that. Okay?
Oh, yeah, that'd be
Anybody
great.
else?
That'd be awesome.
That's what we were thinking with this cover song. So the first track we were doing, we actually posted it online for you guys to download for free.
Yeah, and I shared that on the Reverend Radio Show page.
Oh,
just
it's
in
really,
case.
it's really,
Yeah.
it's really
awesome
thanks
to
for
get
all the
that.
help,
Yeah,
man.
no problem.
Yeah, I just really, it's a really sick track for us. Like we're going with a couple different vocal styles in it, so
Yeah,
which is
I
new
noticed
for
that
us.
actually.
Which is new for us.
There's kind of like some like, no offense to the other songs, but like some melodic singing in
Yeah,
this one.
yeah, it was really
Yeah.
good. I was actually
make a
surprised with how it all turned out, and then
It actually took us a while because we wanted it to
we suck
be
at
as
singing.
good as it could be.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And yeah, we're not that good at singing, so we literally tried for like a couple of months.
I
just
start
to
the
get it
show
going.
every night with Ministry. Al Jurgensen is the worst singer ever.
Hey, he gets the job done.
He just takes it through the studio and then plays
Does
with
his
it until
best,
it's
right?
done, until it
Yeah.
sounds good.
Exactly.
So
That's
that's
the
what
same.
we
No,
do.
look at Lemmy. Lemmy can't sing.
Oh, man, he's awesome. He has such a good voice.
Exactly.
I love his voice.
Yeah.
He's the
Good
best.
times.
Like, that's what took us so long to because we originally wanted it to come out for the summer.
Oh, yeah.
But we just wanted to make sure that the singing
It's the best it
was
could
as
be.
good as we could get it.
I see. Yeah,
what is
yeah.
that saying they do in the military? Be the best.
Be all you can be.
So whatever that is, yeah.
Yeah. So, Treble Charger, I like the band. The big band of theirs, or a big album of theirs for me was Maybe It's Me.
Oh, I like Detox.
Oh,
man.
really?
I
really?
like Detox.
That one got a little too pop punky for me,
But it
actually.
was
I
so
agree with you a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
there.
Okay, maybe that was
Like,
Blink-182,
Maybe It's Me and that song Friend of Mine, that was kind of
song.
like in the like a little grungier in that kind of era, you know?
I
That's
like
what was
the
into.
heavier stuff. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
That's why I really liked 100 Million. 'cause
Well,
I
I
thought-
was, thinking about that, the riff, I remember, like, the riff would always come on, I'd be like, yeah,
Yeah.
this is gonna rock, this is a party song.
moving.
Like, no offense to it, but then it, like, went pop-punk.
Yeah, exactly.
It was all downhill
with
from
all the
there.
other stuff. Yeah, man, you can't hate bandies to grow and experiment and do their
exactly,
thing.
and they're doing it bigger than I was.
Yeah, well, hey, man, they're actually they're really good guys. So.
Yeah, you guys know those guys, don't you?
Well, we met the
met the
singer.
singer.
So
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah.
it was really Greg Norrie was a really fun experience. He jammed the song out with us.
Oh,
and
sick.
and that's how we
that's how we actually learned
started
it.
learning
And
the
we were all
song.
like,
Oh, really?
we're gonna do a cover because he taught us a song. So that's what we were thinking, and it was really fun experience for us. So yeah, but they're really fun guys, and I
Yeah.
actually heard that they're. I don't know if it's true or not, so don't take my word.
Yeah, they're doing new stuff.
That's what I was
they're-
going to say.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
working on new stuff.
A little
so
bit
this
heavier
is-
than the last.
Yeah,
you know?
they have-
I hope so. Keep our fingers crossed on that.
Because when we were
Yeah.
taught, when we did work with them, he said every time they played 100 Million,
Yeah.
the crowd would go insane.
Yeah, yeah.
So they wanted to write stuff more
More
on
like
those
that.
lines.
Oh, I see. When did you guys find Treble Charger?
Well, as I first started listening to
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Oh, off of American Psycho.
Yeah,
Oh,
American
I heard-
Psycho,
when I remember-
yeah.
I remember hearing that song.
They were
when I
one
was
of
a kid,
Star Racer.
and I never
That's
knew where to
not them,
find.
though.
I had.
I know,
I'm
it's-
sorry for all you technology
When we found
people
out
out there.
about
Yeah.
I had no computer till I was 16
We didn't have
years
a
old.
computer.
So when I was growing up, I heard all these songs on Much Music. Even in Treble Charger Psycho,
And,
American Psycho
Much
was one of
Music,
them.
like I'm sure they were doing successful on their own, but Much Music really is what made Treble Charger.
Oh yeah, man.
They pushed it
They had
hard.
another single.
They
called
pushed a
Red.
lot of
Were they maybe
Canadian.
on the first
good.
Big Shiny Tunes, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I
I
really
think
think
it was
so.
my friend of mine was, I think,
But
on that.
with the American Psycho song, I just remember thinking that the chorus was
did
really,
really big
really
in the
good.
States.
Yeah.
I think they did kind of take off in the States a bit.
Yeah, they did a little bit because they were like American Psycho came out when Green Day started
Yeah.
hitting it big, and they kind of have that like again the pop punk kind of feeling,
Same
a
kind of
similar
feel, yeah.
kind of thing to them.
Brain stew.
Yeah. So I've had bands who've done cover songs in here before, and I always ask them the same question. And I always get the same answer of we don't know. So I'm going to ask you guys this question, and we don't know is totally an acceptable answer. But how did you choose this song to cover?
Well, for us, we've actually, because we've been thinking about doing a cover song for a long time.
Yeah.
And we've always wanted to do a song, like whenever we look at doing a cover song, we look at like, we're always like, do we want to take a song that's heavy
Yeah.
and make it heavier, or do
Yeah,
we want
yeah.
to take a song that's not heavy
that's what drove
and
us.
make
Take it
it
the other
heavier?
way. Yeah.
Yeah,
Make it
so
heavier. Yeah.
we kind of went in the middle of that and
Yeah,
chose one
yeah.
that was a bit heavy, but
Yeah.
not too heavy.
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
Well,
Took it
these
down
days, it's
Valley
all about
feeling.
putting that breakdown on.
Yeah, it's just about the breakdown, as long as we can get that in there.
But for another thing for the cover is, like Joe was saying, we would much rather cover a band that has a lot more room to be put in heavier sounds
yeah.
and aspects, like Treble Charger was. There's a lot of bands, like for instance, I'm wearing a Refused shirt.
Oh, Refused.
I love Refused,
Yeah.
but
Love
like
Refused.
sorry Refused, I wouldn't cover.
Oh, what could you do? What could you do to a Refused song? And one of my favorite bands, Anthrax, covered "New Noise" by Refused. I hate that cover.
Exactly.
never
Sometimes
played
you
on
just
the
can't.
show.
Where can you
cover
go?
a certain song?
Yeah,
It just
exactly.
never sounds right.
Yeah,
ever.
if you do a cover, you want to make it better.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Oh, like
Or
Johnny
you'll
Cash's
see it.
Hurt, man?
Yeah, exactly.
That's one of the greatest covers I've ever heard.
It's so good that Trent Reznor signed over
yeah,
the
a little
rights
tear in
to
your
it.
eyes
Yeah.
sometimes.
I didn't know. Every time I listen to that song, I'm just like, oh my god.
So, did you guys know you wanted to take a not metal song and bring it?
Oh
into
yeah,
it?
that was
yeah.
definitely
planned.
that's how we
Hell,
would
man,
plan.
one day we might do trans.
We're trying to do.
Oh,
We're trying
really?
to do.
That'd be awesome. Diamonds and Guns.
Oh yeah, I love transplants. I love.
Was
Well,
it-
I think anything that Travis Barker
Yeah, I was just gonna
does,
say Travis
love
did the
that.
drums on that.
Yeah,
right?
I love his
Yeah,
boxcar races stuff.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
his transplant stuff.
Yeah,
I don't
there
like
you go.
the second album and the third album.
Plus 44. You only know plus 44.
Plus 44 is all right.
Bringing a song into metal right now is big too, because actually our most requested song, and we'll play it in a little bit later because my audience loves it, and so I have to play it for them, is a local band, Sumo Psycho's cover
wow. Those guys are
Macklemore's "Can't Hold Us." Have you guys heard this?
No, what? I never heard that.
Oh, man,
I love
you
that
gotta-
band. I
Yeah,
never heard
Sumo
this.
Psycho's sick.
I've been trying to get those guys in, but they just went for their first European tour.
No way,
That's how
man.
big this song is getting.
They're actually
They came to Toronto a
play
while
with
back.
we play with a promotion company called Triple Crowns a lot.
Oh,
in
yeah, I
Toronto.
know those guys,
And
yeah.
they just played. They had a show hosting Sumo Psycho, like
Yeah.
doing a prep project. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah,
a charity
yeah,
for pets,
Free
I
Paws.
believe. Yeah,
Yeah, that was actually
it was a really good
what was
turnout
it?
for them.
Yeah,
so.
we promoted the hell out of that too because it's for animal
Yeah,
shelters.
you gotta stay up with
Yeah,
that man's.
yeah, and,
animals. I mean, no.
Every
you
time I
can't
see an
put no
animal
synonym
like
for
that, I cry.
Puts a little tear in your eye.
Yeah, and they recently did another a free show at like a skate park on Thursday.
I wanted
Sumo
to
Psycho.
go. Yeah, I wanna
We're
go
trying to
back.
get. We want to
I
get
wanted to
on
go
that.
too,
busy,
but
but-
I'm broke.
I've been busy. You've just been busy with
Oh, yeah,
work and
'cause you have to
everything.
come
I
out-
want
you
to
have to come
love
out
that
from, like,
place.
this
I want to go
area.
there.
Yeah, exactly. I
Should
live
come
in
up to
Oakville,
Toronto.
and it was quite a
that's
trek
a
for
free
me. You know,
distance,
yeah. So I noticed you guys online saying that this will probably be the only cover song you ever do. Why is that?
I don't. That's what Jeff was saying.
I think we should do at least.
But I was just gonna say earlier, we have been thinking about trying to do maybe
like
a cover EP. Yeah, with the cover.
If you want to bring in the behind the scenes on the Don Valley scene, we want to do a cover EP that brings in a lot of
That would be
local
awesome.
players from different bands.
I love it when bands do that too.
So-
Stone Sour's about to do that
Oh,
for
that'll be sick.
Record Store Day.
I love
And
Stone Sour.
they'll be covering Metallica. I know is on there. I think a Judas Priest.
Oh man, that's
song.
gonna be sick.
Yeah, yeah. And I heard one of the songs, and it actually sounds a little more like Slipknot than Slipknot's sounding these days, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
The new one is the new Slipknot stuff is all right, but it's
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
can't. It's a little more. I don't know. I can't.
Their newest album didn't hit me as well.
Yeah,
hard.
it just doesn't hit me the same way.
Let me tell you, that when I got that first album, man, I
let
put
me
it on.
tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
Slipknot and then
Like
just start
that
breaking
first-
stuff.
the
Iowa.
first- Yeah. The first track for the first album comes on, and you're like, "What the hell is this?"
scare you.
But then Sick kicks in, and you're like, "What the hell is this? This is the best thing I've ever heard in my
That
life."
Iowa album is actually what made me want to be.
Yeah, that was,
oh, really?
metal and music.
And
Yeah.
that's when he started like singing.
Basically,
too.
Iowa,
Yeah, there you go.
Iowa, and I'd say Static X. The
Oh,
first
yeah,
two
yeah.
Static X
Oh,
albums,
yeah,
which
yeah.
like our very first like metal. Like,
Nice. Actually,
influence.
I got Static X covering a song by Elvis. We'll play
What?
that.
Oh, that'll be great to
definitely
hear.
gotta check that out.
Yeah. So, can we hope to hear this cover song on a release, so like a proper release, or is it just going to be a digital thing?
This is just going to be a digital
no, we're
track.
having a lyric video. We're getting a lyric video made
Oh,
up for
nice.
it.
Oh,
yeah, that's
Have
gonna
that
be
up
happening.
in
Oh,
a
that's
week or so.
awesome.
Oh, yeah, because we did change some.
That's
We
made
changed
our
like
good
2
friend
or
Dylan
3
Gould on it.
lyrics
Oh, really?
around,
The very
so
end,
that
yeah.
you'll see what we did with it in the video.
All right, well, let's check it out, shall we?
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right. From my boys in Don Valley, this is 100 Million on 101.5 The Hawk. It was in the Reverend Radio Show.
Everyone complains about you. They don't even know what I've been through. I don't have a pain to doubt you. I just wanna throw you to the ground. Ask them if you want, I'll tell you what they say. 100 million people screaming my way loud. Everything is wrong with everything you say. 100 million people see it my way. Everything that's happened to me, I'm losing faith in everything I see. Waiting for the wall to break free. I'm listening, but I can hear a sound. Ask them if you want, I'll tell you what they say. 100 million people screaming my way loud. Everything is wrong with everything you say. 100 million people see it my way.
.101.5 The Hawk. You listen to the Reverend Radio Show. That was Marilyn Manson. The Horrible People remix of the Beautiful People of Neptune before.
That was a cool one.
Yeah, I know. It's a little funky. Yeah.
I was looking at the name and I'm like, the Horrible People. I like how they changed the name.
Yeah, and there's actually another like remix. It's a little more like the Beautiful People, but it's called the Not So Beautiful People.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Of Neptune before that song called The Great Dark Godsmack doing Sweet Leaf. That was your request
I
there,
called
Nick.
for that one.
That was a good one, eh?
I like that.
Have you ever
Yeah.
checked those tribute albums out? They're awesome.
I actually haven't checked
Yeah,
out
Nativity in Black 1, or that one's 2, and this one's 1 here.
Like I was
They're
saying,
awesome.
the only one I heard was the Roadrunners United one.
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely play some of that later, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
What else do we have there? 07, my friend Cella. Entropy is the song. Amplitusion. I think we're going to have those guys in a few weeks, actually. Typo Negative was first in Christian Woman, then Amplitusion. Immortalities. Sumo Psycho with their cover of Can't Hold Us. Macklemore cover.
Yeah,
You guys
that
like that
was
one?
sick.
Yeah.
I did like that
Yeah,
one.
that one kicks in hard.
That's the first time I heard Sumo Psycho, too. That
Oh,
was
really?
awesome.
Yeah,
I didn't know she rapped like that.
Yeah, and she doesn't normally. They're big. What was that band that like raga metal? Skindred.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Skindred.
They're-
is
they're-
awesome.
All of them are huge Skindred fans,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like it's very much you can hear the influence throughout the whole album.
Skindred is sick.
They have like a really like kind of reggae kind of flow to the vocals.
Like, I remember
vibe.
Sky Sweetenham though, so.
Oh yeah, I actually didn't even.
All of us do.
Yeah, I didn't even know like that. Like I knew Sky Sweetenham because we promote models on this show and like on our Facebook group, and so I like found Sky Sweetenham, and then I found Sumo Psycho separately, and I had no idea that the two were connected forever.
Yeah, it's fun. When I found that out, I was like, no way.
Like hot chicks can't be into metal. That's not allowed.
Doesn't
Came.
work that way.
Well, no, it was like a huge like. Well, I don't. It was just crazy. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
But yeah, I guess even when you did see the videos of Sky Sweetenham, you could see that she was like more of a rocker chick.
Yeah, definitely.
So that
Looks
was
a little
cool.
punky.
Yeah, exactly.
Purple makeup and stuff.
Yeah. Kane with the Watcher. Great
Yeah,
track,
Kane
that
was
one.
sick.
That was actually really. I like the groove and the solos they had.
Yeah, yeah. We had those guys in a few weeks. I love the guys from Game. They're always
I was
welcome
actually
on the
listening
show.
to that one.
Oh,
It
yeah?
was really good.
With Tiny?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tiny's a good guy, man.
Yeah, yeah. Formerly of a Sin for a Prayer and Death Point. And
He's a good. I
Yeah,
didn't know
Tiny's
he
great,
played in
actually.
so many different bands when I.
yeah,
first-
exactly.
When I
We
first
played with
arrived, we
him
played with
out
Death
in
Point, I
London or
think.
something, and
Oh,
he was
yeah?
in a completely different band.
Yeah.
But he remembered us from when he played in Death Point,
Yeah.
and we were like, "Oh my God, you're in like 6 bands, man!"
The guy just doesn't like to do nothing or
Yeah.
something. Static X covering Elvis's Speedway.
Yeah,
I
that
can't
was
believe I
sick.
stepped up.
Yeah, that's what you get for taking a poo break.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
What else? Oh, and Don Valley doing Treble Charger's 100 Million.
Oh, yeah, that
Good
was
job,
great.
guys.
Yeah,
That's a
thank
great
you.
song. Great song.
Glad
Anyways,
that turned out.
now actually we're gonna get to actually Nick, you were saying you like Led Zeppelin's your favorite band.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna do a Led Zeppelin cover by like a kind of black metal band type of
Really?
thing.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
really cool.
back in the day, there's this possibly the world's worst record label ever. They were called Dwell Records, and they released pretty much only tributes, as far as I know. Of it'd be like this Nativity in Black if you didn't know any of the bands. Yeah, we're back with the guys from Don Valley. You guys enjoying the show?
Hell yeah, this has been a
Nice.
great time, man.
That's what I like to hear.
It's great times.
It is boring. No, it's good fun.
You're
good
not
time,
invited
great time.
back.
Can you not use that?
I lost my privileges.
Go grab a Coke and don't come back.
Go grab a Coke.
So we heard a new song from you guys earlier in the show, the cover of Treble Charger's 100 Million. And you guys released that on your Bandcamp earlier today. Can my listeners, they can just go download
Yeah,
that for
it's
free?
a free track. They can download it for
Nice.
nothing.
Yeah,
Just send us your email address so we can bug ya.
is that like one of those, you send it in they email the track to you type of thing?
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Yeah, I actually like
That's how
those.
it works.
Yeah, you have to.
This guy
sign up
doesn't
with an
even know.
email.
I didn't even know.
And you sign up with an email and then they send it to
Well, I
your
thought you
email
used to
address.
just download them.
And then you get like a
Must have
download
changed
code.
it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It works out. It's easy. It's easy
So-
doable.
So what's this other song you guys brought in?
Well, we've been
Well-
working on. We've been working on new material
We're starting
for a
to
long
work. Yeah,
time.
Yeah.
We're starting to work on a new EP.
Oh,
and
nice.
This is the
Couple
first
new ones.
single. We're gonna be calling it "That Sloppy Girl You Once Knew."
Nice.
And it's going to be the first single off our new EP that should be out.
Oh,
Hopefully, we're not sure on the release date, but we're hoping for the middle of summer, near the end of summer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For us, what always happens is every time we record something, our guitar player leaves. So we always have to like retrain a guitar player
Yeah, yeah.
and then
Horrible.
Oh, that sucks.
write some new stuff with the guitar
A lot
player.
of bands have that problem in this area, though. Like Came, I've had like 3 different versions of Came in. And
Now, you just told me the drummer left.
yeah,
and that
yeah,
was
they
like
don't have a drummer.
mind
now.
blowing.
They
He
just
was
have,
so
like, a
good.
dude like sitting in for them. Yeah. So where are you guys recording this new music?
Well, we're doing it with our good friend Eli Heineman.
Oh, yeah?
He does a lot of the local Toronto stuff.
Yeah, he does a lot.
actually,
He
yeah.
does a lot of the bands in the Toronto scene right now.
Yeah,
so. He's very easy to work with. He's fun. He's a good producer. He helps come up with ideas, and
Nice.
he's just very
Yeah, he
fun
has
and easy to work
Basically
with.
one with music.
Like he can literally like not even like for someone who has nothing to do with your music, he can come up with a million ideas just off the fly.
Oh, really? Well, that's like
that.
what a producer has to bring
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
You know.
Well, some guys, some guys
Yeah.
can just be like,
just sit
"Eh,"
there.
they just sit there and
Like,
push
have you
press a
ever-
button.
Have you like?
They demand
I don't
so
want to
much
like
money.
bash him, but have you ever heard of like Rick Rubin's like production methods?
I
haven't heard of his
haven't, actually.
methods, but I know who he is.
Yeah.
He's the guy that does all the big metal bands.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he did a couple Slipknot albums. I
Yeah, he
think.
did, and Slipknot's who kind of revealed his
What's he do?
not so. You have to buy a bed and put it in the studio, and he lays on the bed with a microphone and tells his engineer what to do. And so when he did that with Slipknot, I think he did Iowa, and they got they won some award, and Corey Taylor got up to thank whoever, and he was like, and thank Rick Rubin for showing us how to not produce an album ever again.
That's funny.
But
That's
he
cool. I
also
didn't hear
created
about that.
him and Russell Simmons created Def Jam Records too.
Yeah, no, I
did not.
I loved Iowa. If it wasn't produced
Yeah.
well, I thought it was very well. That
Well,
album.
this is what Corey thinks, not me. Don't. I can't say anything there.
That was one of my favorites.
Boy, man, if you're gonna ask him, he's probably all like, "Yo, the new album is the best Slipknot album
Yeah,
ever."
exactly,
And it's like,
yeah.
nah, get out of here.
Slipknot and Iowa were the best. And then
Yeah,
some
yeah.
people would argue MFGKF. over
MFKR.
Oh, yeah.
MFKR.
Yeah, whatever.
I said MFGK.
Machine Gun
So-
Killer.
That's probably what I was
I
thinking.
was thinking that too.
So you guys are putting together a new release, so you have the songs written and everything.
Yeah.
right? You just got to record
We
them.
gotta
Well,
record them.
before because we just were on this last time we came in, we
Yeah,
were
get a
talking
little
about
closer to the microphone there.
last time we came in, we were talking about our last album, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we were just getting a new guitar player, so we wanted to focus on maybe giving him some new songs on the album.
Shining the light on him a
Yeah,
little
but
bit.
now that he's gone, we're just
like,
gonna
why?
shoot out because
Yeah.
we still have so many songs
I'm
we
gonna
can
pump
throw
out
out.
new
So we're
ones,
just
no
gonna throw
easy
some new
peasy. Now it's
Yeah.
all on me again, so
Yeah.
let's go. But anyways, as far as the new EP, yeah, we got the songs all ready to go. We just
Yeah.
gotta put them all together.
So if like my listeners get a chance to catch you guys live, will they be able to hear some of the new songs?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll be
All
playing
the-
the
actually,
covers,
all of
the
them.
Treble Charger song.
Yeah.
We play live, and this new song.
we'll be
play
over.
live.
Yeah, we already played it live at our last show.
The only
so,
thing,
people
the only
love
thing
it.
the only hold on the new track is that until we get ready to release the new track with the music video and the
Oh, yeah,
EP,
yeah.
we're coming out with our first music video.
yeah, that's
Nice.
gonna be really cool.
Just so you guys didn't know, I was doing a thumbs up in the air.
The only place you're gonna be able to hear the new song is on
This show.
on the radio show.
I love that. I love that.
yeah.
Oh, exclusive music. Yes.
It's gonna be
Oh,
awesome.
my nipples
Just
are
gonna
getting
get-
so
yeah,
hard. Do you
just
hear that,
can't hear that.
competitors?
Yeah.
Competitors have more exclusive music you don't have. Oh, yes.
Nipple loving.
Just get a machine to do
So,
that.
where can me and my listeners catch you? Do you guys got any shows coming
We're
up?
actually playing again. I mentioned these guys earlier. We're playing with our good friends over in Triple Crowns Concerts.
yeah.
We're playing at Duffy's Tavern, I believe, April
Oh, nice.
17th, with some cool bands. I believe
Take the Throne.
Take the Throne's one of them.
Yeah.
The Healing. Who else is on that? The Parallel Creatures and With Hands I Can't Feel. It's going to be a really
Nice.
fun night. And I have that posted up in the event page we made for the.
And actually, I shared it on my the
Awesome.
Reverend radio show page.
It's going to be a
earlier.
fun time, so
Yeah.
come out, hear some new material,
Here we go.
and dance.
And actually,
Drink some beers.
on note of that, because of what's happening, you might actually catch us playing that show without a guitar.
Oh,
player.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Death from Above style, Don Valley.
Oh, nice.
I'm actually pretty stoked on that because
Yeah.
I love my bass tone, so to be uninterrupted from a guitar player is going to be amazing.
Well, maybe we're listening right now is somebody who would like to play guitar for you guys. How does people get in touch with you?
Or just message me, either me or Joe.
Yeah, you can
or the
send us a-
band.
or
You
the
can message
message the
Don
band,
Valley, the
yeah.
band.
on Facebook?
We are
Facebook.
looking. We do play with one, and we are looking to add two. So
Oh, really? Nice. A little
there's
depth to
definitely
it?
some options
Yeah,
there.
yeah. No, we discussed before that you guys don't think you'll ever record another cover, but though you guys say maybe that's not true.
It most likely isn't true. Come on, we're going to be playing music for a long time.
Yeah, no, I was also going to say on that fact, I at least have an idea to write a cover,
Whoa.
like
Yes,
album.
yeah, you
This
guys were
around.
saying.
You guys know Puddle of Mud?
Oh, yeah.
You know the song Blurry?
Oh, yeah.
Just put a breakdown on that puddle.
Oh, yeah.
Puddle of Mud was a good
Hey, that
band.
guy's not doing too well lately. I I
And
saw.
he just had a show at Rock Pile.
I saw just the other day he had like another freak out on stage, like,
really? See that?
like a meltdown. Yeah.
I actually, it sucks.
I
I
haven't
really
looked
like
up
those.
information on it for a while.
they're kind of like the closest to like the '90s grunge scene that
Yeah.
we got right now.
It
you
was
know?
that one album was like
Agreed.
7
Yeah, yeah.
songs off of it. It was crazy.
The first thing they did with Fred Durst there.
Yeah. Fred Durst
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah, that was.
found them.
I love Fred Durst.
Really?
Hey.
Leave.
Oh, Limp Bizkit's awesome, man.
I dumped that. Don't worry. So. You guys say you play the Treble Charger cover live. Do you play any other cover songs? When
Well, yeah, actually, we don't necessarily play a song, but we
Most
start
people
out our
might not
set
know.
with a little band named Shortline Hero.
Oh yeah, you guys
We,
were telling me off the air.
Yeah, we kind of start our set list out with like a Shortline Hero song, and then
Yeah.
we go into one of our
Oh,
songs. So
nice.
if you guys don't know who Shortline Hero are, check them out. They're
Yeah, I don't even know who those guys
They're
are.
a really, really
I'm
fun
definitely gonna-
party band. If you want a band,
And they
you
talk
can drink
about
to.
they're like Toronto's, and they sing about like Cabbage Town and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Prairie
Nice.
Fire, it's awesome, man. They're
Awesome.
the shit. They
Whoa, no
They-
expletives there.
they go crazy on stage.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
what I
well,
meant.
Shall we check out this new song then?
Yeah,
I'm super
All
stoked
right.
for
I'm
people
stoked
to
to
hear
be
this
releasing
one.
it too.
I
It's
think
like
this
my-
is one of the best songs we've
done
recorded
yet.
so far.
Yeah,
Really?
so I'm
Nice.
excited.
Hopefully it just
A lot of
goes up
positive
from here
vibes.
then.
It's always going to go up from here.
Yeah, that's pretty cocky.
Yeah, it's true. We
Watch
could
the
go
next
down,
album totally flies.
Yeah,
This guy.
yeah, thanks a lot, man.
Knock on wood.
All right, well, from Don Valley, this is that sloppy girl you once knew. 101.5 The Hawk. You're listening to the Reverend Radio Show.